let me get organized, y'all. In case y'all missed it before, I always be classy. I gotta use some good crystal and cheap wine glasses. I got this, I think from Ross, or I think I got it from Dillard's. So I had first got my home and just started buying a lot of stuff from Dillard's. So I think I got it from Dillard's years and years ago. Thank you, like a boss bitch or whatever, for liking my necklace. I got this from the beauty supply store, Blinged Out C. This is just a separate necklace, just a random different bracelets, you know, cheap, keep it sexy, from, I don't know, somewhere cheap. Yeah. Give me some more wine, like I said. Throw that cork away and get you a nice little wine stopper. Got this from, I don't know what I said, another video, Marshalls, Ross, one of them. I don't know. I don't be showing the wine I drink because y'all gonna be like, no cheap ass wine. Y'all, long as wine, I hate to say it, but as long as it got a good alcohol content in it, I'm good. But I'm gonna tell y'all anyway because I don't care, because this is my wine. I'm drinking me some cheap ass long hanging fruit. Yeah, this is what I'm drinking on. You guys keep asking me what kind of wine I drink and what kind of wine I buy. You know, I don't like Moscato. So if it's not sweet, I drink it. Pretty much. You know, I don't drink it. Oh, Rock Good. Boone's Farm. Not Boone's Farm. Night Train and shit like that. But yeah, cheers. I just, I'm still trying to learn about this. It's more expensive wines and stuff like that. And like I say, I'm the type of person. As long as it give me a little head change, I'm good. As long as it relaxes me, I'm good. That's why I had to take out that damn bra and tuck it in. And my arms out, I feel free. Y'all know I don't like stuff on my arms, but I had that white ass shirt on. I'm like, oh, time to be free and relax. Yes, yes. So part 2 of how to save money so you can live good later on. Now, another long one. Got the music playing, so you know it don't really matter. Okay, you did what I, you know, let's skip forward. Let's skip forward some years. Not, I don't mean 2 and 3 years, because you ain't got shit in your thrift if you just 2 and 3 years. Let it build up. Fast forward to 13 years. Okay, 13 years. Now, I'm just gonna speak on this because, you know, if you watch me, you all, you know about, or you watch her channel, 160 and I just smile every time I look at that video, you know, her videos, whatever, with her kitchen, because I've been there. If you are a homeowner, or you want to be a homeowner in the future, you can hate all you want to, or whatever. I know they say hate is a misused word or whatever, I don't know, but whether you like somebody or not, tell me that ain't a good feeling to be a homeowner and to be able to remodel your kitchen. Like I said, I've been there. That is a great feeling. So congratulations, Tina, on your kitchen. That is a beautiful ass kitchen. Now I'm gonna tell you how to get there. If you're trying to figure out, you know, how can I get there? Like I said, you know, if you have been working all your life or whatever, you've been putting money into your 3 or 4, 1 or whatever, tell you how to do it. Well, I'm just gonna say from my experience, okay? So like I say, fast forward, and I'm just gonna be honest and just talk about me right now. You know, I don't want to put too much out there because I just put on Instagram some bastard that fucking open up some gas bill in my fucking name. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, gas. Like I said, I know it could be anybody, you know, especially with the shit going on with Target and Neiman Marcus. And I did use my bank card over the holidays at Target and Neiman Marcus, so I don't know where it comes from, but some bastard, because my husband said, what is that? He when he got the mail, he went and got my hookah pen. I'm like, what? Because, you know, we all know what pink notices mean. Like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know, because, you know, sometimes, you know, it could be a bill, it could be a pink notice, and it'll be like a trick to, you know, to pay an old ass bill off or something like that. And I'm looking at it, and somebody, it says the company's here in Houston, but it also says in Georgia. So if your motherfucking ass open up this damn fake ass gas bill in my name, And it's so fucking bogus. The customer number is 77777777777777777. If you owe $292.13, I'm pressing charge against your motherfucking ass come Monday morning. Your ass gonna be without gas and fucking freeze to death. Cause I'm gonna turn your ass in. And also I got a call last week from AT&T cause you got to have passports on all of your stuff these days. So I advise you guys to do that. Cause they were like, somebody trying to open up a phone service in your name, and they have the last 4 of my social. Like I said, I guess it's quick and easy these days to find out your social security number too. So I'm gonna check my credit report come Monday. But if your ass open up, if you got a fucking house and you can't afford that bullshit, bitch, take that shit back. Because I'm pressing charge on your ass Monday morning. I just had to say that really quick. But anyway, I done wasted 5 minutes on there, but that's okay. So part 2. Yeah. I checked my bank account, so ain't no money missing out of there that should be. So as long as you don't fuck with my bank account, and I got all kinds of passports on there too. But opening up bills and stuff, this shit can be resolved. But I had to make sure you ain't got no fucking card none in my goddamn name. Yeah. Anyway, part 2. I'm already at 6 minutes. Shit. Okay, part 2. Fast forward 13 years. You wanna okay. Okay, I put money in there, all them years, and I'm retired now, or I had to go out on disability like more, like myself, and I had to, Social Security said they're going to give me so-and-so amount of money because I've been working all them years, and, that's fine. You can still leave that money in there when you retire in your 401, your thrift, or whatever. You can roll it over free of charge into I don't want to start lying and stuff, but you can roll over free until another investment plan, free of charge. You take it out, they're gonna tax you. But that's okay sometimes, depends on you. But what I did, I'm just gonna talk about me without putting too much out there. But I had to retire in case you just watching this and you ain't look at the other part. I had to retire from my job because of disability. And I see Social Security gonna hook me up, not hook me up, I hook myself up because I've been hitting the clock all them years. So I get way more than enough to pay my bills. Just on my own. That's where you want to be also. Without help somebody else. You want to be able to pay your bills on your own. So, thank you, God. I did good. So you say, okay, well, what I'm going to do with that money in my thrift? I've been putting all that money up. You can either leave it in there, like I say, roll it over. Save that money for your kids' college plan. Buy them a new car, cash money, whatever you want to do. But what I chose to do was take it out and invest in my home. Now, what you see in my home, the hardwood floors and the pool and the kitchen and all of that stuff. It came with the pool, but it was a hot mess. But anyway, what you guys see is hard work for me and my husband. I'm just saying, hard work for me and my husband. I was able to take my money and upgrade my home because I bought my home. It got me thinking about putting too much out there because folks. Anyway. It could be anybody who did that. But anyway, what I chose to do was get my money and upgrade my home. Hardwood floors. When you see, I had carpet everywhere. Carpet, closets everywhere. I took all that carpet out because I got tired of paying. Sometimes twice a month. The cleaning got to come out because we had a lot of company coming over and it was a hot. Just traffic all the time, parties and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm tired of that. So got hardwood floors. The kitchen, that kitchen wasn't like that when we came in this house. It was a hot mess, y'all. From the paint, the walls, everything. They left a yellow stove in here. Yeah, it was a yellow stove. I think it was a yellow or a white refrigerator. They say no, you can have it. I'm like, well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I used it until I'm like, okay, well, we got to get rid of this yellow. Hold on, y'all. I'm like, I can't edit, but hold on. I had to cut my fan on. That's my nail stuff in the background. But yeah, I started to use that money so I can look around and be like, okay, well, this is where my money went. Went ahead and got that money and upgraded my home. Now, like I said before, that's a good feeling when you can say, okay, I work hard. I work hard. I'm gonna invest in my home. You want to invest in yourself and in your home before you do anything else. So that's how one way that you can upgrade your home, how you can put a down payment on a new home, how you can just buy a car outright, how you can put down payment on the car. If it's a if it's an expensive car, you can put money down on it so your notes won't be so high. You can do that. But I decided to, like I say, take that money and just kitchen, floors, all kinds of stuff y'all don't see. That's in the background, a lot of stuff. And of course my husband, like I said, he working, he got money going into his, you know, whatever they call it, his job, retirement, whatever. That money is in there for when he retire. You also want to, like I said, you have a home and you want to upgrade your home, or whether you use that money to put down on the home or whatever. You got to remember, first of all, being a homeowner is not for everybody. Even you are a homeowner, it takes money to maintain a home. So you need to make sure that you have a savings account put aside, or emergency money, whether you put in a thrift or whatever. Because like I say, thrift and 401, you can just go in there whenever you want to and be like, I need 100, I need 500, I need 600. No, you can't do that. Like I said, well, I'm just talking about myself as far as the government. You can't just do that. So you also want to save money, put into a separate plan. They got, the professionals say you want to have money to savings for like 6 months. 6 months or up to a year, so you can pay your bills off in case something happens. You want to be able to go into that savings and pay your bills until you get better or whatever. That's why I said in my other video, I don't care where you work at, whether the job have it, ask them, or you have to go outside of the company to another company. Invest in you a short-term or long-term disability. I would suggest long-term, because you never know how long your illness will last. If you sick or have a car wreck or whatever. If cancer runs in your family, they have plans for cancer. So you want to get that long term. You think, well, that money, it's going to be a little tight. Cut back on some other stuff. Like I said, all they going out to eat, cooking and stuff. With all they going out to eat, partying, wigs, women every weekend. Just cut back on all that and put that money into a long term. Because you need to think about not only yourself, and you have kids. What they're going to do if you lose your home. Because you didn't put money up or whatever. You wanted to be able to put money up for emergencies, or just to live a better life in the future. I'm already at 12 minutes, so I hope, did I hit the point, y'all? Did I make my point across? So yeah, I had to do this over, but yeah, I think I know what I'm trying to say, right? You save your money in the beginning. Over the long run, if you have to retire or whatever, you hit that clock, so security paying you so much money, you can sit back and relax, and you can decide what you want to do with that money. So like I say, that's you can use that money to put down on the home, buy a home, gut out your house, do it up, do it up, pay cash, so you ain't got no bills. As far as I got to pay the contractor, going to pay that stuff cash outright, cash money, if that's what you want to do with your savings, your 401, your thrift. So that's another way. Well, that's one way. I'm just gonna say that's one way that you can afford to buy a high price item, like someone asked me to do. These type of videos, how to save up for a big dollar item, a big ticket item, however they said it. Put money to your thrift. You don't want to live like the Joneses and live over your means, live beyond your means. If it's just you trying to pay a mortgage, $2,000, $1,500, and you trying to drive, a nice car, and your car knows $600-700. Unless you make that kind of money, you ain't ate yet. You ain't being honest. You ain't bought your tampons and stuff yet. You ain't, if you wear contacts or glasses, you ain't got your prescription yet for your contacts and your glasses, and you got kids, your kids ain't ate yet, and you ain't paid their lunch yet for the school, and there's a lot of stuff, you ain't paid yet, but you paying this highest mortgage, this highest car note, live in your means. So you have to decide also, if you're going to. No, I'm not going to do that, because it's going to be another long video. This is going to be another video. 14 minutes. Again, I'm not going to be, I'm just going to go ahead and upload this. I hope y'all know what I'm trying to say. I hope I hit everything I should hit on. So, how to save money and to live good later. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Hit that clock. In case something happens, before you know it, they say, okay, Miss Kai, you bring home so and so a month. Okay, cool. That's fine. Because one thing you don't want to do is work all your life, and you in your 50s or 60s or whatever, and you still have to go to work. I know some people, retired and then they work on the side, and it could be because they want to. Some people just just don't like to be still. They just scared of just retiring and sitting back and getting old and stuff. Some people work on the side because they want to, but you don't want to work on the side because you have to, because you didn't save your money when you were younger. I know a lot of people, like at the post office, we talking about this. We went to happy hour the other day, me and my friends. A lot of old people in their 60s and 70s still working, still clocking in, come to work limping on canes and crutches and stuff, and they can't make you retire at the post office. They can't make you go anywhere. So you still coming in, clocking in. A lot of them, 95% of them, bless their heart, taking care of their grown kids that move back in and out, in and out their life. They done moved in and out the house. They're still taking care of their grown ass kids. They're still taking care of their grandkids because their kids are out of jail, or they just don't take care of their own kids. So you take care of your grandkids. If you want to do that, that's fine. But if you want to live comfortably as you get older, travel. Don't you want to travel? You done work all your life, and you, like I said, you got to retire for whatever reason. Don't you want to travel like me? Yeah. I win a lot of stuff, but some stuff, I have to pay for because there ain't no guarantee I'm gonna win every damn thing. So, again, Essence is already in the makings. I'm just saying. I said I'm gonna stop saying that word. Stop saying that word. Y'all been listening to the radio all week, trying to qualify for that money and stuff, and they've been interviewing a lot of rappers and stuff, and all they was saying was, you know what I'm saying. I apologize. I know this video's all over the place and stuff. That's why I deleted the first one I did, because I was all over the place. And again, I hope I made sense. 17 minutes, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Again, I apologize if y'all like, what was the point of this video? The point was how to save money to live good later on. Go to work, so you can be able to get that money out later on and retire, or pay for your kids' college education, or take that money out and redo your house like I did. So yeah, any questions, y'all leave them below. I'm sorry, y'all. It's 17 minutes. Bye. I'll holler.